I've been thinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you look on me? Did you look for me? I walked in the room and I said, and I smoked bunga. Did you check on me? Or did you look for me? Father, oh Holy Father. Oh, I've been drinking more alcohol for the 5 days. Wait. Hey, I like combing my hair. My hair is so long. It's so freaking long. Oh my gosh. Hi, how you going? I just finished a good night out and your girl picked up. Oh my god, okay, I'll accept you. Hello. Hi. It's okay. Where are you from, Turbo? Thank you. How's everyone? My hair is so long. It gets really, what do you call it? It gets really knotty after a night out. Thank you. It's really knotty. I like to brush it out and then I like to plait it. So it's like brushing the tail of a horse or something. So look how long. So long. Thank you for liking. Where are you guys from? Which country? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh wow. Which city? Or wait, which city are you from? My hair is so long. Which state are you from, Duck? Oh my god! Yes! You're the first person from Tasmania I've met. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna add you. Seriously. Because, I've never met anyone on TikTok who's from Tasmania. And I thought, oh, maybe Tasmania is its world of its own. Yeah, I've been to Tasmania actually. I went before COVID. It is beautiful. Really beautiful. Hello, Tanzania. Hello. Yeah, my hair is really long. How's the weather there? It is. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that information. Oh, now it's more settled. Well, I like combing my hair and then it goes all straight. So, so yeah, you guys would have like really cold weather, like when I got out of the club, it was 9 degrees, and to me that's really cold. But for you guys, I think you would be used to it. Yeah, I went up Mount Wellington, right? And I saw like snowfall, and I was like, damn, it was cold. I didn't have the proper like gear. So yeah, it was so cold in Mount Wellington. Jeez. So cold. Yeah, me too. I love the cold. I went to Philippines in May. You could be covered in, huh? If if you was with me in the show, you be covered in. You're offering to be a human blanket, so like snow covered in. Sorry. Okay, gotcha. You'd show. It would be in the snow. You'd be covered in snow, not show. Good. Good. Yeah. So like, yeah. So I went to Philippines for a month, and it was ridiculously freaking humid. It was like 38 degrees, and the snowball, and it was 88 humidity. So it was literally a sauna, and I did not like it. You know what? In terms of snow, I've never been like that. Was the only time I saw snow forming. I didn't play in it. It was too cold. I didn't have the proper clothing, but like, wow, that was the first time I was in the snow because, like, yeah, like I've never been to the Snowy Mountains here. Oh, 5 degrees. Damn. In terms of Tasmania, I remember there's this person who told me about a doctor who wants to like move to Tasmania because in the long term it's going to be way better than staying in Sydney because it's getting really hot now, you know. And yeah, so yeah. And he wants to start a commune. Damn. Oh. Is it true that in Tasmania you call people from the mainland mainlanders or something? Like, what do you call us people from the the mainland? I'm sure there's a term we call us. Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed eating the oysters there in the biggest oysters ever. Salamanca Bay had like Salamanca markets. They had like really big ass like oysters, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I actually went by myself. I like to travel, and yeah, like I just love nature. If you love nature, you'd have to go to Tassie. You know, is it cheaper there? Like, how much is rent? because in Sydney, for a 2-bedroom apartment, it's like between $600 to $700. Hey, Sosa, how are you? Real talent, a man is a man. It depends on where you live. Yeah, that's so cool. I met someone from Tasmania because, like, I don't really, yeah, I don't, you're like literally the first person from Tasmania to be on TikTok. What is that? Bad boy. Is it expensive there? Like, how much is bread? Like, because, yeah, I don't know what just happened, but my whole thing just went away. $4 a loaf? No way. I think here it's still $3 for the good stuff. Ah, yes. How much is petrol there? Or diesel or whatnot? Because here it can be like $2. Can be really expensive. Hi, thanks for joining. I'm actually braiding my hair. What did I do? So when I was in Hobart, wow, so expensive. So when I was in Hobart, yeah, I actually joined like a salsa thing. I do salsa, so that was fun. I really enjoyed it. Like, that's what I did at night. Yeah, they have a salsa school there in Hobart, so that was good. What else did I do? Whoa, that's so expensive. Far out. Might as well just make freaking ride a bike everywhere. It's so expensive. Yeah, well, there's a salsa school down there in Hobart, and that teacher, it brought the community together. I think that's how I met people, and that was my nightlife when I was in I use my legs. Your old legs. How old are you? You don't mind me asking. Yeah. I think if you learn salsa, you can go to any place in the world and they have a salsa club. So you'll always have something at night to do. Okay. Yeah, this is the best time for you to go and learn salsa. There was actually a big group of people. Yeah. So how's the nightlife there in Tasmania? I think if anything, they cater for the backpackers or the people exploring the place there. Yeah, no. I would go every night there. Okay, so I did my hair. That's my plait. That is my plait. Sosa. I live in a town out of city. Okay. So long. So, in terms of the community, I know in the countries, no offense, but there's like a bad drug ice like pandemic. How is it in Tassie? Is there a lot of druggies? You know, what do you do? Like, is there a pandemic out there? I'm gonna take off my makeup. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit scary. Desperate time equals desperate measures. Yeah, I don't really do that, but I heard it from the news show. It's so cold. I need to warm up the water. I'm gonna start taking off my makeup now. No wonder no one on TikTok, no one is from Tasmania. Oh, thank you. I want to be taking off my makeup. Yeah, I've never experienced that actually. Living in a small town. I like in the city. I'm good, thanks. How's your night? Because for me, I don't know. I like being in the city. I like to hide. You know, I feel like if people know me, like I don't know, it just I'm a country boy. Actually, you know what? Where I went today, right? There was country people because we're next to the race course and like, sorry, I'm washing my face, and like, yeah, they came down for it. They came down to watch the race. I am actually taking off my makeup. I am gonna wash my face and get ready for the night of sleeping. I finished night shift this morning actually yesterday morning, so I need to break my habits of trying to blend back. I love the country life. Stop me getting in trouble. Oh no. You know how it is. If you work night shift, and then you have to go back to days. I had 2 weeks of night shift, and like, wow, it was the most busiest like night shift ever. We had I work in the hospital, so like we had so many emergency surgeries. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But I like my job. So you love the country, eh? What do you mean stops you from getting in trouble? Are you saying you're getting away with a lot of things? That's not good. I feel like if I were the reason why I won't go to Yes, I am. Hey, Savak, how are you? Long time no talk. I'm in the city. I run amok. What do you mean city? Uh, so are you saying you're not from Tassie? I mean, yeah, one of the surgeries. Okay, so the last night of my night shift, it was crazy. What did we do? Like, we had a craniotomy, so someone had a accident with the brain, so they had to open up the skull, and this patient came in because they had a bowel obstruction, and then there was another person who was about to lose a limb. So that was full on. That was literally the whole night. Always just end up in lockup. Oh no. Why? Is the police there in Tasmania like racist or something? I know if like there is a history of like, certain, yeah, they target me. Oh no. No. Yeah. I guess, yeah, in a small country they'll protect you or something like that. I don't know how you would live. Did you choose that life? No. Okay. But did you choose that life, or people end up doing that because that's one of the, hi Mildred, um, that's one of the main jobs down there in Tassie, like the fact that there's not a lot of jobs, but there's a lot of jobs in that industry, So I don't know, I could never do that. I just don't want to be in. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I just feel like, when people talk about that kind of life, like in the night shift, we had like two stabbings, and one of them I found out that the patient actually killed his wife. And I saw it on the news, and that just like shook me because I saw it before I was going to sleep, and I told myself if I'm going on night shift, I'm never going to watch the news because, when you're in surgery, you treat everyone equally regardless of what happens in their life. Your main purpose in the hospital is to save lives. And, yeah, like, unfortunately, those people can be in those bad situations. And in terms of the stabbing, yeah, we've been getting a lot of stabbings from like gang related stuff. So, you know, I just feel like, yeah, I would never go to that, like, to that place in my life. But you can always change your life around. I mean, here in the mainland, there's a lot of work for like, construction, you know. So I don't know, it's up to you if you want to change your life. If you're in a small country and people kind of already know what your role is in that country, town, then you can't change your life. It's either you accept it or you move on and change. You know? I mean, um, uh, funny enough, I've never seen anyone, in that situation. I've never seen a lot of deep deaths where, if anything, it's more saving people who are about to die. But I like it. It's never boring, you know. Um, yeah, and I do like cesareans as well. So, when that's like a balance of life, introducing life to the world. So it's pretty like awesome. Um, yeah, it's been very interesting. Been in it for a very long time. But yeah, I would never, because I'm Filipino, like I'm a bit scared to raise children in the country, partly because I don't want them to be like, I don't know, bullied, because predominantly it's a lot of Caucasian people living out in the country. So that's why I'd rather just stick to the city, kind of make them be around people who in like a multicultural city. Yeah, that would be really crazy. Actually, we had one of the porters in the hospital, and his job was to collect dead bodies and take it to the morgue. So he had so many stories about, him going to the crime scene, and then like the police would be like, okay, you gotta bag up the body, like that's crazy. And he told me like a story where they had to find the bits and pieces of the body because it was all over the place, So it's like, wow, that is crazy. Yeah, I know, right? I at first when I started this working in surgery, I gave myself a week. If I fall down, if I faint, this is not me. But I did it, and I'm still here. Yeah. So you really feel like you join, like you're really saving lives. So one time someone told me a question like, what was the last time um, you were happy? And this guy was like, oh, I went on a holiday, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, the last time I was happy was like waking up, appreciating what I have. Because, when you work in surgery, and people can go away just like that. And yeah, I've seen it all. I feel like I've seen it all. So yeah, like you just gotta be grateful. Every time you wake up, it's a new day. That's it. Your family, friends are good. That's it. And that's what makes me happy. Just the small things. I'm not very superficial, especially nowadays. I don't waste money on it. But yeah. Anyways, it was a good talk. I added you, Duck. It was nice to meet you and chat with you. Hopefully, you can go on live and we can have a proper chat. Yeah. Anyways, have a good night, everyone who's tuned in on my live to take off my makeup. And I actually download all these lives as well on my YouTube channel, which I am trying to relive, like not like trying to resurrect, because I used to do YouTube ages ago and I got paid for one video. But nowadays, in order to get paid in YouTube, you've got to have at least 1,000 followers. So that's my name, Filo.cc. You can search it up on YouTube and don't hesitate to add me on YouTube because I like to film and do mini short videos. Alright, good night. Good night, everyone. Have a good sleep wherever you are. Bye.